was benchmarked together with Mazda CX-3 and also Honda HR-V. That is a common practice among OEM, automotive maker. For example, even Perodua Beza, when they were doing the development, they bought a Proton Saga as a benchmark to benchmark what they are doing on the vehicle lah. So in designing also, in product development also, we need to have benchmark to understand where we stand for our vehicle lah. Kalau tak, nanti the vehicle won't be balanced. Kita tak tahu kita nak letak our vehicle at which level lah. Kalau kita nak benchmark dengan Mercedes-Benz punya entry level macam A180, yang tu memang impossible untuk nak benchmarkkan dengan Saga lah. Harga, walaupun both entry level, but both is not at the same price point lah. So that's the point lah. So overall like that lah. Overall like that for myself. Soalan nak Rafi?
Any question for our audience lah? Kalau tak ada, Cik Azim tanya.
Mari. Okay, tak ada Afi.
Silakan.
Budak first year minta soalan yang biasa.
Tak apa, kita bagi dia orang soalan.
Okay.
Kalau tak, aku bagi, lepas tu orang bagi soalan.
Aduh. Okay, Afi, angkat mari.
Okay, any question? Tanya sikit. Tak ada?
Tak ada. Okay.
No, saya ada.
Okay. Ada, silakan.
Alamak. Okay.
Silakan. Siapa tadi nak tanya soalan? Silakan. Siapa?
Assalamualaikum.
Salam. Yes.
Saya Arif.
Okay, Arif.
Saya ingin nak tanya mengenai kan kalau brand Proton tu kan.
Aduh, okay.
Untuk model Azora tu adakah ada pengganti selepas ni untuk model segmen MPV tu?
Yo, saya tak boleh jawab lah soalan tu.
Oh, tak boleh jawab.
Tak boleh jawab, sorry lah.
All was recorded now, Azim.
Dah lah recorded. Lagilah tak boleh jawab.
Minta maaf tanya soalan
Maybe
macam
about
tu.
experience Azim kan. Itu experience ni cerita sikit.
Experience apa?
Maybe untuk arrangement project. Mungkin boleh cerita sikit. Mungkin ada lead satu projek yang management project lah maksud dia. Macam kau ada lead satu projek ke apa ke.
Aduh.
Tak ada?
Susah nak jawab soalan.
Kita proceed lah.
Susah.
Okay, alright.
Yang tu susah nak jawab, sorry.
Okay, right. Thank you, Alim. Right.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, now we can start our presentation. Our presentation rule, okay, each group required to present within 10 minutes. And then after that, we have a question and answer from the panel, lecturer or audience, 5 minutes. And then all the presenter make sure to open camera and wear proper attire as I give. And then all required to join our presentation until end this section. Okay, clear? Maybe we can start from group 1. Okay, our timekeeper. Aisyah timekeeper. Kenalkan sikit diri Aisyah. Cik Azim nak kenal. Lalu kita kenal Aisyah lain ni Azim.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Siti Aisyah Mizkarnai.
Okay, Aisyah. Salam.
From Kedah sama Azim lah.
Orang kampung.
Alright, maybe Aisyah will remind lah each group. Kalau dah cukup 10 minit, mungkin boleh guna reaction ni untuk letakkan gesture time up. Kalau dah 8 minit, letak time up ni maksud dia ada lagi 2 minit. Okay? Clear All clear Okay, now we can start with group 1. Group 1, Abdul Alim, Akmal, Ahmad Amirul, Zarif, and Dana Selen. Okay, start your presentation. 10 minutes from now. From start lah.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from
Um,
Group 1 and we will present about our drone that's name is Surveillance Drone.
Okay, right.
Okay, proceed to next page. Okay, as we all can see, this is all my group members. Me, Amirul Iman, represent as project manager, and Zarif Ikram as designer. CAE engineer is Ahmad Akmal. Quality engineer is Abdul Alim. And production engineer is Dana Silan. Okay, as we know, for manager, the job scope is to make decision and lead the project development. And for the designer, designer is to design the item agreeing to the client desired. Okay, and for the CAE engineer, which is to perform complex design analysis using computer-aided engineering, which is CAE, software, and understand customer basic requirement and expectation for new product design and improve design. And for quality engineer is to design quality standard, inspecting material, equipment, processes, and product, developing quality control and system, and determining corrective action. And lastly, for the production engineer is to supervising and improving production at plants and factories and report issue to the manager. Okay, continue to next slide. Next slide is company information. For our company name is Op Web Design. This name is was inspired by the shape of spider web, and the design is to attract and focus to young age people that between is 18 to 35 years. To 18 to 35 years old, it is because of this group age is tend to technology and technicalities rather than other group age. Okay, for next slide.
For the company core business of web design is a company that collects creative ideas to create technology.
Your sound not very clear. Please volume up.
Of web design is a company that collects creative and innovative ideas to create a technology that can facilitate society and the
Alim,
country.
slow. Volume up. Microphone.
Okay, so jelas.
sama je.
Okay, for the company core business of web design is a company that collects creative and innovative ideas to create a technology that can facilitate society and the country. The creative innovative ideas that has been collected are most likely to solve current problem and also bring the surrounding community to technology. Out Web Design is also a company that has up-to-date technology that able to create high-end performance object which can simplify people's daily life. Okay, for the company mission, we provide high-end technology to enhance our customer daily life, which creating better and up-to-date technology that benefit both customer and environment. Okay, for the vision, our company vision is connecting people, business, and community to a better future throughout technology. Okay, next slide. For the project title, our project title is the 6i set. Project name inspired by the most deadliest spider in the world, as well as our design team. This time, we want to highlight how great this surveillance drone is. This surveillance drone can record anything happen around its flying area. This surveillance drone also have potential to fly far and record 4K views because of its up-to-date technology. For the objective, the 6ISEN is designed to help government and also community. It can prevent or at least reduce any from happen. For the main purpose for this project is to provide safety to the community and also the country. Okay, next.
Assalamualaikum.
Salam. Okay.
For the scope project, so the scope project is the project target for any company in safety, management, business, and also government. Okay, so the problem statement is uh, because of the incident of the prisoner escape from prison. Sometimes we heard about some news about the incident of the prisoner escape from prison. This incident happens because the lack of surveillance from the prison management, and this problem will cause trouble to community and government.
And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And Zarifkan will present about the concept.
Try kuatkan suara sikit. Saya tak boleh dengar. Tolong kuat sikit suara.
And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Zarif Ikram and I will present about the concept design of our project and our product. And this is the concept, our final design that we managed to draw in the Katia software. And this is the flow chart or the progress of our designing process. We begin from the problem statement which Akmal has presented before, which is to create a drone that was meant to be a surveillance drone. And then we start to plan on how to shape the product. And after some discussion, we came up with some concept design that we managed to choose to be our final product. And from there, we came up with certain sketch from the first sketch to the final sketch. And afterward, we proceed with the modeling in the Katia software. And this is our first sketch and second sketch. We discuss it to be revolves around box shape of drone which have a box shape. And from the first sketch we have kind of empty design, something like that. Okay. And then we proceed to have a camera holder under the bottom plate, so it can mount a phone or any even GoPro. And then after some discussion with the lecturer, we managed to have some improvement to cover certain area of the drone. So we have more secure place for the motherboard and the battery and everything to be mounted inside. And also we have a connected lid, so it will have a stronger structure for the lid part. And this is our final design, final product. And but basically we all mount the product is assembled using screw and nut only. And I will handle the next slide to our project manager, Nasilin.
Good evening, everyone. Sound check. Can everyone listen? So I am the product engineer of the team. So I have gathered information. There are 15 equipments that needed to complete the project. So there are 15 items. Can you show all the table? Can anyone show the table? Okay. So there are column in the tables, which is dimension, quantity, 1 unit price for in RM, and cost calculation, 1 unit times by the quantity. So I have gathered information in shopping platform, which is Shopee and Lazada and so on. So I have gathered the best prices, which is not too expensive and which is not too low, and gathered the good review items from the platform. So for the cost calculation, so for example, this is the arm. So the for 1 unit price is 68. So the quantity we needed is 4. So 68 ringgit times by 4, which is I get 220 272 ringgit. So for the next last slide. Okay. This is last slide. So this is the total amount that we could afford to do the project. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, you have only have 2 minutes. Aisha already remind.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Ash. Okay. Last but not least, our analysis. So we are using SimSolid software to analyze our product. So as shown in the slide, we can see the maximum strength of the analysis is at the part of arm, drone arm, and the minimum is at the stand, for the stand leg. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
And that's all from our group, and we can proceed with the question and answer session.
Okay, I give first to our special panel.
Tak payah special sangat, Bi. Okay. Can you go back to the CAE slide? Just one slide back. Yeah. Yes, this one. Mr. CAE engineer, can you explain how you prepare for the pre-CAE simulation? What are the boundary conditions? What are the mesh size and why you pick that figure? Please. Tak dengar. Awak mute. Unmute dulu.
Tak dengar.
Hang tengah mute, hang kena unmute dulu. Jangan macam tu. Bagi senyuman je. Tak dengar apa ni?
Tak dengar apa ni. Dia pandai tu. Yang ni strategi. Student punya strategi macam ni.
Oi, mantap.
Alright.
Rafi hang bersangka buruk tu.
Analysis,
Okay,
we are
continue.
using SimSolid. So
Okay.
to find the structure, we have used
Auto mesh and auto simulation, is it?
I'm sorry, sir. I am new for this software, so
Mhm.
I can elaborate the analysis well.
Okay, faham.
Sorry, sir.
Jangan minta maaf. Okay.
Okay, saya bantulah. Cik Azim tanya, which position you fit, which position you apply the load. Like that lah actually.
Ya. Sorry ya, tak terang.
Ya.
Sorry ya, Rafi.
Tak apa kan, diorang tak berapa faham yang term tadi. Boundary condition, okay. Maybe you can explain which area you apply the load, which area you fit the support.
So basically, I used to apply the load at the bottom of the leg stand, and that's all for the analysis here.
Why you apply the load on the stand? You want to do simulation when the drone is on the ground, or actually you want to simulate when the drone is flying? Oh, kan? Okay, tak apa. Tak apa. Next
Sorry, sir,
question.
there is mistake from me.
Okay, no problem. Rafi, soalan berapa minit, Rafi? Aku tak dengar hang cakap, Rafi.
5 minutes actually. 5 minutes
minutes.
is okay. Okay.
Okay, sekejap. Nak cari soalan yang jahat sikit.
Okay. My first question. Okay, aku mau tanya. Okay. Do you think your drone can be fabricated as a gear? Boleh fabricate ke tak drone awak bagi ni?
Is it manufacturable or not?
Manufacturable. Tadi Dana Selen, as a product manager, you give all the item. Possible your drone to fabricate or not? Or only for design, for rendering something only? Maybe for next semester, I will give to electric faculty to not to fabricate, to fit all the electronic system. Fabricate maybe your junior will do based on your design. Possible or not? My question.
I think it's a bit complicated because to find the exactly same item at the shopping platform, maybe
That means your drone not follow the standard part lah.
we can't find the exactly same item at the shopping platform. That's the problem now. So I just get the picture which is almost same as the design we sketch.
Because each of our part
Alright,
is
actually
design it
your answer cannot fabricate lah.
actually
Okay,
based on our
alright, thank you.
current tech.
Not possible lah. Okay.
Sekejap, Pi.
Zarif?
Zarif nak cakap.
Okay. Okay, silakan.
Sorry sir for interrupting. In my opinion, it is possible to fabricate because each part were made by carbon fiber, which is part of plastic, and based on current technology, which is the 3D printer, it is possible to fabricate, and the top plate and the bottom plate and the case is made from aluminium, and it is actually possible because the design is quite simple and not too complex. So I think it is possible to fabricate.
Thank you. Okay, next. Azim, any question? Maybe if not question, we proceed with second group.
Okay, last.
Azim have? Okay, last.
Project manager. You said your scope is to do decision. Can you give me an example? What kind of decision you make? On the project manager.
Decision that I make is I choose some design. We discuss some design, some sketching for our final product.
So that is project manager punya scope lah.
Yes.
Okay, tak apa. Tak ada yang salah. It's okay. But in development, project manager dia jaga timeline dengan dia allow budget. That's it. Dia tak buat decision what is the moving forward for the for the product and everything. Tak. Engineer yang akan raise all the concerns, engineer yang akan give all the proposals, and then yang akan buat decision ialah director lah biasanya. Kalau director not in the system, let's say in your particular case, the decision must be made based on data. Data tu maksud dia we can get data simply by whether our design objective is meeting the problem statement or not, number one. And number two is benchmarking. We have to see what are the drones that are currently being manufactured and being sold at the market at the moment. And then you will get and then you will see how you can make decision together, a team decision based on all these figures. It's not a sole decision based on one person. Okay, FYI. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Okay, now we can proceed with group 2 lah. Alright, right now. Thank you, Mr. Azim. Lot
Okay.
input we get, sharing.
Oh, flamethrower.
Hello and Assalamualaikum
Salam.
warahmatullahi and very good morning to our fellow teachers customer. So my name is Ahmad Syamil Baldan and I am the manager of GH, which is Global of Health. So today me and my group gonna present one of our product from Amaterasu. So this is our team. So as you can see, me, Ahmad Syamil Baldan, which is the project manager. Next is Muhammad Lokman Al-Hakim, the designer. He has been assigned to design the product according to customer. Next is Anjaro Fitri bin Jafar, CAE engineer. He need to make analysis to improve product quality.
Syami boleh kuat sikit, tak dengar. Kuat sikit.
Okay. Sorry. Next is quality design. Need to identify and checking the error based on the drawing and assembly. And the last one is Muhammad Arif Syamim bin Madlan, production engineer, is to fabricate and assembly part by part.
So this is our title, Amaterasu. Amaterasu is name taken from the great and glorious goddess of the sun based on Japanese mythology. Amaterasu can be translated as shine from heaven. She can manipulate sun and fire that can burn her victim to nothingness. We take the name because we want to innovate a drone that can burn just like Japanese goddess Amaterasu. Next.
The next is I will describe about main objective. Amaterasu is designed to reduce cost of having a flamethrower drone. It is also to destroy what's next on a tall tree and building that is difficult to reach by any tools. Next. For the function is to destroy what's next on the tall trees and building. Second is to clear device such as kite and flag on the power line. Next.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Lokman Al-Hakim and a very good evening to all the fellow customers. I am a designer in my company and today I will present my part. There were three sketches that we have designed during our brainstorming process, where the first sketch is the design and the vision of the drone that we want to build. The second sketch is the first idea of what to add to the design of the drone, where the drone has 4 arms and 4 propellers. However, the second design wasn't very efficient since it has a platform at the leg of the drone which isn't very stable. And the third sketch is a finalized and improvement of the second sketch, where we add 4 more propellers to the drone and improve the lifting force to the drone. Yeah, this helped the drone in moving faster and fly in higher altitude. Yes. this is our final design for the Katia, where we design our drone in Katia. That's all.
And for calculating and costing, next. So this is our costing to design Amaterasu. We can see the drone part and quantity that we use. So the total price to make the drone is RM 2,075 ringgit and 28 cents.
Hello, I'm Arif as a production designer. Wants to share about the analysis result of our flamethrower drone that was tested in the SolidWorks. Okay, for the von Mises stress, a value is determined if the material can sustain the given load. It also to determine either the material will yield or fracture after it's exposed to the certain load. From the result, it produces the yield stress, which is the value of maximum is 2.0999 exponent 1 megapascal and minimum 2.6249 exponent 0 megapascal after we applied 2 kilogram load on the surface as shown in the figure. For the displacement, after observing and analysis the displacement result, which is 1 millimeter of the displacement in line angle, the displacement will not affect the function of the product. It also will not cause the material to fracture, which is still in elasticity phase since the von Mises stress is still below under the yield stress. Gerak pula. For the match shear stress, factor of safety is important to reduce failure during analysis and to make sure that the product will not fail during its application. Overconstraint of factor of safety will cause us to use unnecessary material to the product application and also increase unnecessary costing for our manufacturing process. After we got the value of factor of safety by determining the load that our product will carry and the suitable material that suit the application and load given, the value of factor of safety is 3, which is over than 1 and below than 5. This make our product material is suitable for the application and will remain in the shape even after the load that we determine applied on the action surface. Okay, that's all from us, and let's watch our video montage.
Mantap.
Sorry.
Tukar suara tu kepada laptop tidak tak dengar suara.
Sebentar ya, sir. Macam mana?
Buka Webex, tengok setting dekat sound, letakkan audio laptop.
Ni dekat mute kan, dekat mute kan ada audio option. Dekat mute gambar mikrofon Webex tu ada audio option. Awak boleh pilih atas sekali use speaker ataupun headphone ataupun kita pakai laptop je. Dekat mute ada logo speaker mikrofon, sebelah dia tu ada option. Dekat option tu boleh pilih. Dekat gambar
Kejap ya, saya minta
mikrofon
maaf
Webex.
atas kekurangan. Saya minta sedikit masa.
Okay. Aisyah macam mana? Time dah cukup? Belum?
Tapi dia pun duduk kat universiti ke Api?
Ya betul. Diorang ni duduk kat kolej. Aku berani sikit lah internet ini. Okey lah. Sepatutnya ada kelas fizikal. Tidak diorang buat prototype. Kami print lah. Sepatutnya. Lepas tu last minute bulan 6 PKP. Kacau lah.
Kacau PKP.
Okay.
Faham.
Sir, macam mana nak
kali,
bagi bunyi? Macam mana nak bagi bunyi sound ni, sir?
Ni dekat mute, dekat speaker tu. Kan ada
Dekat
mute
mute,
yang
dekat
gambar
speaker.
kan. Kan ada sebelah dia tu ada macam option kan. Tekan sebelah dia ada macam arrow ke bawah tu, tekan tu.
Switch audio, lepas tu?
Okey, lepas tu awak nampak mikrofon, bawah mikrofon tu awak boleh pilih mikrofon ke stereo mic. Bawah mikrofon ada nampak mikrofon je timbul.
Tak ada, sir.
Awak
Tak
share
ada, sir,
screen
saya
lah,
punya.
share screen. Awak punya tak ada? Awak share screen. Share screen, saya tunjuk awak.
Ya, share sekarang. Ya, saya
Share content. Ni, saya tunjuk ni. Saya tunjuk ni. Okay, share.
kawasan.
Okay, ni. Saya buka, ni dekat mute ni. Dekat mikrofon ni. Oh, patut awak cakap tak ada. Adakah option? Oh, sebab awak share content dia tak ada Sekejap saya tengok kamera. Ni switch audio ni, nampak switch audio ni.
Off camera.
Tak apa, okey. Tunjuklah video montaj. Tak ada suara, tak ada lah. Okey lah. Proceed lah.
Apalah.
Proceed.
Kalau tak ada orang
Proceed.
bercakap boleh je. Play je.
Okey. Silakan.
Mondai naik.
Nanti kita bagi video YouTube kat Cik Azim. Okey, alright.
Boleh.
Proceed je.
Close.
Okay, minta
Jangan
maaf
lupa
saya atas kekurangan masalah teknikal.
Okey, dimaafkan.
Okay, baik.
Mana? Share? Mana dia? Arif, share. Share video tadi. Okay, right.
Rafi ni kacau. Aduh.
Oh, sorry.
Dia punya render dahsyat. Oh.
Okay, sekian. Terima kasih.
Power sangat ni.
Okay,
Rafi,
Cik Azim,
tak lupa.
any question?
Of course.
Of
Tak.
course. Alright.
Okay, I'll try to cut it short. Objective for flamethrower drone. You mentioned about to access places that are are difficult to access and everything. Very cool. But what is the problem statement actually? What are you trying to address? What is the statistic of places that require a flamethrower drone? Why is it so important that you need to create a flamethrower drone? Faham tak? Klik. Dengar tak? Anyone from team 2?
Hello, Arif. Can you answer question from TS Azim?
Tak payah.
Sorry, sir. So for our project, the problem statement is openness can be dangerous subject in public area, especially to the children and senior citizens.
No. I understand your objective.
Yeah.
My question is why is it a problem? Is it let's say in 1 year there is basically ada kematian yang melibatkan sarang tebuan yang berada di tempat yang tidak boleh diakses sehingga menyebabkan kematian sebanyak 30 orang setahun contoh. Itu maksud saya. So what are the statistics that requires you to do this kind of awesome and cool flamethrower punya drone? Cool tu sangat penting lah, tapi what is it trying to address lah? Why? Kawan-kawan boleh bantu. Come on. Cuba. Tak ada salah. Dalam belajar ni tak ada yang salah.
Best lah Cik Azim kalau jadi lecturer. Cik Azim main jadi lecturer. Oh, tak ada yang salah.
Hang tak payahlah jack untuk anak murid hang. Okay, come on guys. Okay, kalau tak ada jawapan, I ask the next question lah. Boleh?
Hello.
Yes, okay.
Kenapa kami buat flamethrower ni sebab bila berada di kawasan perkampungan, ada pokok-pokok yang tinggi, contohnya macam pokok durian yang tinggi dan akan menyusahkan bomba untuk masuk ke belakang rumah. Jadi kami cipta flamethrower drone lah untuk selesaikan masalah warp nets yang ada dekat pokok durian. Ataupun pokok-pokok yang tinggi lah belakang rumah biasanya. Biasanya di Felda biasanya.
Okay. Jawapan yang tak menjawab soalan. I need statistic to know why you want to do that. You faham tak? Tapi tak apa. It's okay. I go to the next question. Last one. I've seen presentation for two groups, but no one care to show what is the target performance of your drone. So target performance ni, for example, the drone would be able to fly at a maximum speed of 40 km per hour, number one. Number two, the drone will have a flying time of what? 20 minutes, contoh. Untuk on full charge at maximum speed, contoh. Number three, target performance, contoh for your Amaterasu flamethrower drone ni, this drone will be able to shoot fire at a distance of berapa? 5 meter contoh. Itu performance, tapi tak ada satu pun. Semua tunjuk design, tunjuk video yang ambil kat YouTube. Jadi tak ada pun bagi tahu apa target performance dia. So yang tu, I think you don't have the answer. If you have the answer, please fire away. But it's also a good reminder for everyone as well lah. Is that okay? Saya nak soalan satu lagi. Okay, mantap. Okay, Aisyah dah bagi thumbs up lah. Baik, tapi Sugi.
Okay. Okay, next we proceed with group number 3. I know I have question, but good presentation. Maybe I have one question, but time is up. Next, we proceed with group number 3. Group Aisyah lah. Now kita nak minta tukar timekeeper to group number 1. Group number 1 siapa? Abdul Halim. Abdul Halim tadi suara dia tak elok ni. Sekejap wait kita tengok. Ahmad Zarif. Zarif, tolong jaga masa kita tak boleh bagi grup yang sama jaga masa. Okay, Zarif?
Boleh, sir.
Alright. Now group number 3 can start your presentation. Alright.
Pop Greek. IKE design
Kat IKEA.
Salah Rafi.
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Welcome to our presentation. I am Siti Aisyah as a CA
Right.
engineer, but today I will be your first presenter. And with me is my second presenter, Nurul Natasha.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Nurul
Salam.
Natasha binti Anwar and so this is our organization chart. Ramadan Hakim as the project manager, Alif Ikmal as designer, Siti Aisyah CAE engineer, Muhammad Ruzainuddin quality engineer, and me myself is production engineer. Next, EK Design introducing a new project named Hot Grid that accumulate incredible minds to team for an imaginative innovation that can unravel current and approaching issues confronting the worldwide society.
So our project name is Hot Grip. This project name inspired by how a hawk using its strong grip to catch a prey while hunting, as well as our design team this time. We want to highlight how the drum grips on the package, which is the ability to carry it for a long distance and heavy. Our objective is designed to help the economy in the COVID-19 situation plaguing our country at the moment. The main purpose is to empower the contactless transmission. The project targets the business sector involving food delivery agencies and freight forwarders. This idea was sparked from an accident involving riders that is becoming increasingly alarming day by day. So the program statement is the use of manpower will increase the cost of companies will occur if something happens to the employees. So we create a drone that can compete with manpower while facilitating the flow of traffic that may be slowed down to the delivery time if done by manpower. So basically, this is our basic timeline project, which is problem statement, brainstorming, planning, sketching, concept design, design selection, design 3D modeling, and drone model. This is our timeline project.
So, our drone Hot Grid deliver product quickly to virtually any location, improves time management for all parties, conserve energy, and it is a technology that helps us to save time as well. Hot Grid offer a safer delivery system that would offer a higher level of efficiency, a positive effect on shareholder, and could reduce consumption levels.
So this is our final product of the sketching drone. And this is how it looks when it's worked. Before we proceed to the detailed drawing, we have prepared a montage.
Tak.
Sorry, Kak, kalau tak ada suara tak apa kau.
Tak ada suara,
Tak
okay,
apa.
okay, it's okay.
Tak
No
apa, tak
problem.
apa. Play je.
Proceed.
So this is our detailed drawing. Basically, this is our drone consists of propeller, motor bracket, cover motor bracket, motor, and as you can see here. Then we had run an analysis for our drone. We found that the maximum displacement is 9.0411 millimeter, and after a few tests, we finally achieved a safe drone.
So last but not least, this is our cost calculation. Basically, this is showing that we get this part assumption for the price from Lazada, Shopee, and so on. So our drone basically costs 901 ringgit. So what can we say is our drone is affordable for the agencies that want our drone. Before we end this presentation, please pardon us for our broken English or any difficulties that we have. We hope you can understand our explanation well, and this presentation will meet your needs. That's all from us. Thank you.
Okay, my first question lah before Encik Azim ask the question. Okay, what the most difficult part you design in your drone? Because I see all in the geometry shape only. Maybe we need to ask to the designer who your group member, group designer.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Alif Hikmal as a designer. For the difficult part to design this drone, which is the arm area to connect it with the fan bracket. For me, it's too difficult because it's to have many shape.
Maybe Aisha can go to the part. This one, slide number 11. Number 11,
Okay.
all right.
All right. Which is I have designed many of shape to deco and to manipulate with physics concept and to manage the propeller bracket to connected with the arm.
Yeah, I'm very interested with your answer with what? To fit the physics concept. Okay, my question: where is the center of the center of the gravity for this drone? This position.
The center of gravity is
Can
at
you check
what?
At the at the where? Which
At
position?
as we can see at the what we call it at there, sir.
Where?
View.
Okay.
At,
Scientific.
between between container and the main drone. Like that, sir.
Okay, you try to fry I and Azim because Azim the actual designer. Okay. I already retire designer.
Okay.
But you can
Alamak,
okay. Okay,
I
silakan.
forgot your name.
Okay.
What was your name? What was your name?
Alif Hikmat.
Nama. Alif. Alif. Okay. Alif. You said center of gravity. Encik Rafi asked center of gravity. Do you know and understand why you need to pinpoint the center of gravity for your design, especially for a drone? Do you know why? Explain.
Because we need to know the center of gravity of the drone because we need to stabilize when the drone to land or to fly. When we start to fly, we need to have a stable position.
Okay, that's a good answer. So number 2 because so far your drone is like the cheapest drone out there among the other team, 2,000 ringgit dengan 1,000 something. So yours are 900 ringgit, barely not even 1,000 ringgit. But from the 3 teams, I did not see any cost that includes the software of the drone. So you guys can assemble this and that, but no one includes any cost for number 1 is how to control the drone. Maybe there's a freeware out there, I don't know. Yes, maybe. But number 2, for your particular system, your proposal, it says that you want to your product statement is objective is very on point. That one I applaud you, very good. But you also did not include the software that you need to also sell to your customer in order for your customer to manage all the drones. Tak ada kan? So if they buy your drone and they need to develop the software to manage the drone, so it's better they just outsource the drone to the company that will do the software. Because for multinational company like McDonald's ke, Domino's ke, AirAsia even, because AirAsia last month Tony Fernandez started showing his interest in delivery via drone starting last month. Tapi when I see that drone we can basically assemble it's very easy. You can just buy from Lazada, Google, assemble. You can install any software on your phone and then just main macam tu je lah, no problem. Tapi the software to manage the drone, all the delivery, to manage all the delivery, you should at least include that in your drone as well lah. One off cost, lepas tu ada package. Dia akan jadi lagi mantap kalau you punya propose ni. You put inside the development cost of the software and everything, and including a package of let's say 20 drones according that comes together with the package and something like that. It will look a lot more like a corporate proposal package to big companies lah. Kita nampak lagi established. Problem statement dah mantap lah. Tapi apa yang you cuba nak offer tu secara menyeluruh masih lagi tak ada lah. Design design doesn't just how it looks lah. It also how it feels and how's the purpose and everything. Tahan lah. Saya ada satu lagi soalan tapi cuma nak remind lah. For presentation, one item that is very important in your presentation slide is slide number. Setakat ni 3 group semua tak ada slide number. It's very important for you to have your own slide number inside the presentation slide. Ada nombor kecil dekat bawah, ke atas, ke kiri, kanan, mana-mana lah. So easier to refer lah. Kalau tak setiap kali tekan next, panel kena kira 1, 2, 3. Susah sikit lah nak refer. Tu je lah.
Okay, maybe one question then last. Tak apa, okay,
Okay.
lagi 2 group lah. Only have 2 group.
Go to the CAE punya. Your first simulation 9mm displacement, if you ask me, that's quite a lot. And then the presenter said that you guys are able to did an improvement. So I want to know a little bit in detail what kind of improvement. Did you change the design ke? You change the material ke? But engineer, onegaishimasu.
I think we will change the material because if we change the design, we need to change all of the parts. So I think change the material is the best choice.
Tak, go to the next one. Yang next slide. Itu. Safety factor berapa ni? 1 1.2
Hai.
1.25 to 3. Hai kat siapa pula Pi? Ha.
Jiran.
This one safety factor dia berapa tadi Aisyah?
Apa ni? 1.25 sir. To 3.
1.25 to 3.
Actually
Salah.
sir,
Saya kena buat correction sikit. Salah tu. Satu point ni dia set lower. But yang ini tak ada colour merah. Maksud dia more than 3. Sebab dia set high dia 3 ke. Kalau kau perasan tengok sengkatan dia.
Semua duduk dekat high lah.
Semua kat high lah kalau kau tengok ni. Sepatutnya diorang kena use a manual calculation. Aku ajar lah sebelum ni sebenarnya.
Dah ajar tak buat.
Okay.
Okay. Khalas.
Okay. Alright. Just to share lah about the software. Actually, kita boleh set the range. Berapa kita nak. Okay. Alright. Okay, maybe we can proceed with group number 4. Thank you for group number 3. Good presentation. Okay. Aisyah continue ambil masa. Alright.
Eagle scouting drone.
Kejap kita orang manager dia letak black dia pergi bilik orang lain.
Maybe we proceed with group number 5 and then repeat again number 4.
Dah rasa.
Alright.
Okay, proceed.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. We are from Group 4, section BMMA S11. We would like to present our scouting drone. This is the design of our drone. So to the next slide. So I'm gonna tell all of the audience about us. So our company name is Drone Space Global Tech. We are a company that specializes in designing and creating drones and are being known worldwide. So our slogan is tech offers million possibilities. So what does that mean? It means providing ways to help people live a better life with the invention that we produce. Okay, next slide. So my name is Muhammad Akmal bin Rusli. So I am the project manager for this project. So my job scope is I make the decision and lead the project development through all the weeks. The second person is designer, which is Nur Najiha binti Yusri Fauzi Menin. Her job scope is to design product according to the customer, design it with the technical and engineering knowledge. The third person is product engineering, who is Muhammad Aiman bin Borhan. So for the product engineer job scope, he designs product and coordinates the manufacturing process for those products. The fourth engineer is CAE engineer by Muhammad Ifan Daniel bin Hedi Zani. So the CAE engineer make analysis to improve product quality. The last one is quality engineer. Quality engineer is Arman Kusairi bin Aswandi. So he ensures the overall quality of a manufactured product, and it starts with creating documentation, devising quality tests, and defining the criteria a test result should meet. So we move on to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aiman Burhan. We present about the project. So the objective of the project was designed for people to have a civilian or shooting drone that can maneuver through a small path easily. Eagle also been created to go along with our mission, which is to provide a new technology of drone that can easy human life with a low cost budget, but still can have a great quality of product. So the function of Eagle is capture of the still image and video together information about specific target, which may be individual, group, or environment. So the camera can be provide high graphic image and recording. Next slide.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Najia and I am the designer. So as you can see, there are 4 different types of design for this scouting drone. So the first sketch is we go for a simple drawing, which is the camera is inside of the drone. And after we improve the ideas and we go for the second sketch, second design. For the second design, we go with a longer drone arm and with 2 stages. And then after we discuss and improve more, so we go for the third sketch with 3 to 4 stages with a shorter drone arm. And then after we discuss for improve the design, which is we make it more unique, we proceed with the fourth sketch, which is for a shorter drone arm and a longer drone leg.
Assalamualaikum and good day. And now I'm going to explain about the concept of our drone. So first one is the body. The body we take the idea from a computer gaming mouse, and because the gaming mouse looks more futuristic and fancy, since we are living in 2021, we need to make a more futuristic and fancy design. And the base of the legs of the drone, the legs of the drone are inspired by the helicopter landing skids, and but we make it longer, and we to provide stable and safe landing, same as the helicopter. So the whole product is basically it's not a copycat of DJI drone, but it is mostly inspired by DJI drone because it is a world leading advanced drone technology.
So next I'm gonna share about how these drone are made. So for first, we form our company, which is we assemble experts in all aspect in designing the drone by we take expert design sketches and expert design in CATIA, and then we proceed to the brainstorming, which is we together gather all the ideas and data to design a drone that will solve people needs. And third, we proceed to sketching, which is we sketch and design as much as idea as we could, so we can have many ideas. Okay. And after that, we proceed to the design selection. And after we have get the sketches, we select the best sketch design to proceed to the 3D modeling. After that, we proceed to 3D modeling to design the 3D model of the sketch that has been chosen. After we have done the 3D modeling, we analyze the complete design of the modeling, and then after that we complete the design.
Okay, for the cost and material, it is an estimate that we took from Shopee and Lazada. So for the parts that we gather all, and the total is about 622 ringgit. But this is not the real cost. We just estimate, and there are few parts that isn't in the table, and we just estimate for and we can reduce the cost for the future.
So after applying the materials to the drone, the weight of the drone is estimated around 586.47 gram. Next. Okay, this is the von Mises thrust at the arm of the drone, and we can see the maximum von Mises thrust is 1.24 times 10 to the power of 2 megapascal. And we and the max displacement is 9.7 times 10 to the power of 1 millimeter. Okay, that is all from us. Thank you. And we are going to show the video montage of our drone. We have reached to the end of our presentation. Thank you.
Yeah, I give to my special panel for today lah. Encik Azim, TS Azim.
Rafi. Okay, one question, no? You mentioned that you benchmark on helicopter for the leg of the drone. Benchmarking is very good. Benchmarking is one of the most important parts in product development. So, but you said you make the leg longer because it is a lot more stable. Can you explain that and make me understand why you say making the leg longer will make it stable?
Actually, I also have same question because
Yeah,
what the main purpose to carry the load or something?
Jawab, Daniel.
I cannot say that the length of the leg is going to benefit the stability of the drone, but we just use the almost the same shape of the helicopter landing skids, but we just make it longer. But I don't know. Actually, I don't actually know why we make it longer.
Okay, let me give you a very basic principle when you want to benchmark a design and you want to take the design. Okay. The principle is very simple. If you want to copy something, you copy everything. Faham tak? Because you benchmark for helicopter, that's very good. Because principally
Azim baik kat itu macam minggu lepas dia download GrabCat dia bagi aku.
ada bukan?
Okay,
Yalah,
silakan. Sorry interrupt.
download GrabCat tu ethically wrong lah. Because you are the lecturer and the class punya purpose is to basically assess your level of computer-aided design. Tapi kalau you download GrabCat, you terus claim kata this is yours, that is ethically wrong lah. Okay. So balik pada tadi, when I say you want to copy a system, you copy it 100%, is because of this lah. Helicopter principally have the same principle as drone. Because it flows outwards, dia ada fan yang sama dengan direction, cara dia terbang pun semua sama. So there's also a very good reason why the landing skid of the helicopter is very wide and also very short. There's a very good reason. And then suddenly you say you benchmark it, but you guys make it a little bit more longer. Habis terus.
Dia sebenarnya longer tu sebab nak letak engine kat situ, sebab basically dalam part kapal terbang dalam drone tu punya part actually kita orang letak the things yang support the camera, contoh macam battery and so on. Tapi macam part yang kat kaki tu actually kita orang make dia panjang for placing the engine. So bila engine tu berat, nanti letak kat situ, nanti dia akan stable the foot sendiri. Macam tu lah the design actually.
Sorry, I'm not. I don't really know much about drone lah, but from what I know, each motor have their own individual. Each fan have their own individual motor. So if you want to put the engine down there, you said engine lah. I assume ICE lah, internal combustion engine. So if you want to put engine there, you need to have gearing system to transfer all the mechanical energy and goes to all the 4 fans. Is that a really wise decision?
I think no lah kot.
No, it's okay. It's
Kalau
okay.
we-
Nothing is wrong. At least if you have that kind of answer, you put it inside the modeling. And when you're doing something out of the ordinary, you should also include benchmark. Is there any other drones that do that kind of method? Then you can convince your stakeholders. Macam in this particular presentation, your stakeholder is Encik Rafi and me. Betul tak? So having a long leg is one thing, and then you say you want to put an engine there, I am not convinced. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Clear, sir.
Okay,
Rafi.
my last question. Okay, my last question. How you select you choose your final design based on concept design you create. Actually you have 3 concept design. How you choose? Which method you use to choose the concept design?
Actually, sir, we don't do any macam guna satu benda yang sama, lepas tu kita letakkan dekat kita improve something dekat the next design. Kita buat banyak-banyak design terus, lepas tu kita cari macam the best one and mana boleh combine, and kita combine dalam satu design yang finalized design tu lah.
Macam mana Encik Azim boleh terima kalau dekat industri jawapan ni?
Tak boleh lah.
Tak apa, it's okay because okay, silakan Azim.
Okay, sorry, I tambah sikit lah. Usually during concept phase, you kena ada target macam I cakap tadi dah, performance target of your product. You nak terbang dia berapa laju and etc. It needs to operate longer than normal drones, so dia akan perlukan bateri yang besar, ataupun sebab you guys nak guna engine, so kena ada tangki minyak yang besar kan, kena ada engine management sekali, and then with that all that in mind, then you can do a concept design to cater every single performance target yang you nak letak tadi. So bila you dah ada few proposals, you akan tick which proposal yang you akan pilih which proposal yang fulfill all of the performance target lah. And then from there baru you improve satu lah. Yang lain-lain tu boleh lupakan lah. Biasanya macam tu lah. Tak dengar Pi.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Azim. Give a good explanation. And then maybe we can proceed with the last group. Thank you, group 4. Good presentation for me. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Last group, Mr. Azim. Last group. Actually,
Okay.
ada 4 ya, pasal tomorrow ada seat. Hari ni 4
apa,
ya, hari ni 5.
problem.
Alright.
No problem.
Good evening to my lecturer, Serafi, the honorable panel, and my fellow friends. I, Rishi Analaki Jason, the team's manager for this project. This is my team members' details. Next slide. CG Pro is our company which defines the C for creativeness, G for global, and Pro for professionalism. Our mission and vision are to innovate productivity and become a global leading drone developer. Our design product is the Pixel 8 drone, which is not just a flying remote control machine, but also a high resolution photography system. It carries a 8K, 60 FPS, 48 megapixel, and with picture resolution from 1280 times 720 pixel up to 1920 times 1080 pixels. Next slide. Our team includes me as the project manager, where I'm responsible for planning, organizing, and directing on completion of project. Next is our project manager, Mr. Ahmad Ahmad, where he designs the quality standards, inspect materials, equipment, processes, and products. Then we have Mr. Lee, who is our assistant engineer. We have Mr. Ghani as our designer, who designs the prototype, sketches, simulation, etc. We also have Mr. Alif as our CAE engineer. Finally, our product engineer, Mr. Jamal, on ensuring the product demands are efficiently met.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna explain the function of our product. So the main common function of this product is to take a picture or videos of things which are beyond human limitation. And the next one is this product also has a higher landing accuracy due to its wider and flat surface stand. And next one, it is water resistant and have the battery life capacity up to 3 hours. And the last one, this product has the highest resolution, which is 8K resolution with 60 FPS and 48 megapixels.
Good evening. My name is Ghani Liman, and I will present to you the concept design of our product. First of all, as you can see, we put our company name on top of the drone. Is to let customer can recognize our brand. This would also promote our brand and attract new customers, as non-users can also see our company name on the drone. Okay, next is the flat surface stand. This would provide a more stable landing as the area is bigger. The stand is also angled at 70 degrees so that it can support the drone stably. Next, we designed 4 propellers because using 4 propellers is the ideal quantity. So as we have 4 points that offer variable thrust, this enabling the drone to maintain position in the air and a relatively stable hover. This also makes our drone has high maneuverability, so that we can steer and control the drone more easily. And next, I pass to Mr. Jamal.
Assalamualaikum and good evening to the panel and audience. My name is Jamal Abdulani. The next features is camera. First, our camera can spin around and more stable video movements. So from these features, we can get a high quality video and avoid visual quality loss because we only need to turn around the camera instead of turning the drone. This will reduce unwanted shakes and jitters of an image or video because our drone can hover stably. Next, lightweight. The size of the drone is 300 times 240 mm. Our drone is made from lightweight material. Our drone is very portable, so we can bring this drone anywhere, and it is very convenient to bring during traveling. Last, simple assembly. Our drone is easy to disassemble for part fixing, so it will be easy for ourselves to fix it. That's all from me. For the next slide, I pass to Afham.
Assalamualaikum and good evening to our lecturer and panel. So I'm Ahmad Sam bin Muhammad Amran, a quality engineer of PG Pro company. So I will explain about the cost required for this project. So there, as you can see in the table, there are 10 parts needed to complete the model. So let me go through the table by part. So in the table we include the quantity of the parts and for each part and the manufacturing cost. And lastly, we include the total cost. So there we can see the total cost for each part. Okay, so the total cost for the full model is 26,204 ringgit and 40 cents. So, first look, we see that the price is quite, it doesn't make sense. So we understand that some customers are not capable of to afford the such expensive one. So we make the camera part as optional to decrease the cost based on the quality of the camera. I have already surveyed on several sites as Lazada, Shopee, and so on to find the most suitable cost that is not too expensive but with a good quality for the use for our model. So that is all from me. I pass to to my team.
Assalamualaikum, Tess. Can you hear me? Tess? Dengar tak?
Dengar.
Okay. Assalamualaikum. My name is Imran Alif, and my part as a project analyst is to explain the analysis of our project, which is a drone. And I was hoping to the detail will attract you to gain interest and trust on our drone. Without wasting time, then let's go to our first analysis of our drone, which is the pride of our company. Okay, first of all, the weight of the drone is 39.495 Newton. And the first picture, as we can see it, this is the displacement magnitude. Next. And the second one is the equivalent strength. Before. This one is the equivalent strength. And the third one, nextly. And the third one is the applied force applied force at the center that connect all of the component. Next. And the fourth one is the applied force at the drone propeller. This is act at when the drone fly. Next, please. Okay. And this is the max shear stress. And the sixth one is the safety factor for whole component. Next. And this one is the safety factor on the engine. Next. And this one is the on the motor of the propeller, which is 4 of it. Next. And this one is on the screw, each of the screw. And next. And lastly, this is act when the drone fly. The von Mises stress is as shown is 1.5 and so on. And for our references, the safety factor is above 3. So for us, it is safe to fly and to use. Next. Okay, this is the discussion on technique to improve the design failure during analysis, because we might have some difficulty on our first using SimSolid and also the KTR, but we improve our way with the respective lecturer, Muhammad Rafi, which help us much to complete this KTR project. Okay, the first one is to improve the product by making a modification on the part like the stand. Like we can gain more stability by spread more on the stand. And the second one is the material also must be easier to use or move after the manufacturing process and cost efficient. And the third one is to adjust the dimension until it can support the load, whatever load that we applied lah. Next. Okay, this is the sum of our idea to improve, but we don't what we don't expect it as a failure. This is just to improve. The first one is we can use the stronger and durable material for the stand. We can support on landing and when is want to fly. The second one is to improving the bottom and upper cover to a smaller size and reducing the size of the circuit box. Okay, to Mr. Azim, Sir Azim, please don't see our way to improve as a failure. This product will only go into market if it has a customer, which is you as our target customer. Okay, that's all from me, and I will pass the presentation to Rishi.
In conclusion, the drone that we created and innovated is for a higher resolution photography compared to any other. It is durable, lightweight, water resistant, and easy to control by anyone, anywhere. The safety measures were taken using SimSolid software. This innovation is a design according to the latest and upcoming future technology. Please enjoy our montage video. Thank you.
Okay, that's all from our group.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Azim, any question? Last group. This one actually last group. Okay.
Of course, I have question.
Yeah, of course.
Why is there a need to use 8K camera with 23,000 price tag? I'm trying to understand.
The 23,000 was actually we picked it from the online platform, and it's the price for one product, not for a whole bunch. Because if we started for manufacturing, we will be starting with a whole bunch, and we may get a cheaper price from it. So the 23,000 is a international price in USD, $5,700. So we converted it to 8K to Malaysia's price.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to understand. You want to do this one is like the recreational drone that I can use to capture moments with my family and everything kan? Betul tak?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm not sure about letting my 25,000 ringgit flying on top and then macam kita biar Azia terbang, pam, jatuh. Ish, takut lah. So yeah, that's why I'm trying to understand what is your problem statement. Is there really such a big demand that the people would definitely try to get their hands on I'd say I don't know almost 30,000 ringgit punya drone because the camera itself is already 25.
I'm not quite sure of the demand, but if we see about for journalism and wildlife capture photography, most thing people do is fly with a helicopter, which we have to spend on fuel, and we have to pay like the rent for the helicopter, and then we have to bring a camera with it. So it will cost a big load of money for it. So if we have this drone, we spend quite 1/4 of the money for this drone and fly it around while we can see what the camera can see. Then I think it's a bit affordable than going by helicopter.
So basically your target market is just the big producer like Fast Furious punya people lah, betul tak?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Not for people like me lah. 25,000 nak kena pakai loan tu.
Yes, you can loan in with Maybank or Bank Islam.
Alamak, mantap dah dia MOU lah.
I can handle the loan if you want.
Dia cakap dengan muka serius tu memang dahsyat dah.
So that's why we inform that the camera is optional, sir.
Sorry, camera is what?
Optional.
Camera is optional. So if you are not affordable, kalau sir tak mampu, you can change the camera quality. So the cost will change based on the quality of the camera.
Kereta pun ada variant, is it?
Yalah, I understand kereta pun ada variant. Then if your drone is not using 8K, then what makes your drone stand out compared to other manufacturer? You tell me. I can buy the question,
sir?
Yeah, okay. What I can see from your unique selling point, USP, unique selling point of your drone is the high resolution, 8K and etc. But the price is very high. Maybe I'm not rich enough. I don't know. But also, of course, at the same time, I can opt for the lower variant, maybe 4K ataupun 2K punya camera. But if I go for 4K or 2K, there are a lot of drones with 4K, 2K punya drones lah. So, I don't know what makes your drone stand out when I pick the 4K or 2K punya camera. You understand tak?
That's why you have to choose the 8K camera so that you can stand out from other people.
Alamak. Okay. Okay, last question lah. Everyone keep on using safety factor 3.0. Can I ask why 3.0? Why not 2.0? Why not 1.5? Is there a journal that supports this basis or what? Can you guys explain sikit tak? Why safety factor 3.0? Semua orang pakai 3.0.
Because it was set in a SolidWorks and we are not used to use the SolidWorks, so we just let it set 3.
Okay, I give you a pro tip. If you want to do simulation and you're not sure of the safety factor, read up in the journal. Open the journal, check journal-journal yang buat simulation similar to your kind of simulation lah. Drone application punya simulation ke, those kinds that do simulation for static load, or for materials that is made out of aluminium alloy ke, ataupun that uses the same material, same principle as yours, and check their journal what is the factor of safety that they use, and make sure you did not do only one reference, make 2 or 3 reference. This is also part of benchmarking in justifying why you do safety factor of 3, because you need, I think you guys all understand what is safety factors. If the safety factor is too high, it means you over design. Maybe sebenarnya untuk drone, I'm not sure, maybe sebenarnya untuk drone the FOS, factor of safety, is basically we just need 1.5 contoh. So if you only need 1.5, then you over design everything lah sebenarnya. So try to the next time find a journal, see why you use safety factor 3 ke, why you use safety factor 2 ke, then you will understand better lah your simulation and everything. Okay, that one is number berapa? Number 2. Okay. Number 3, I see the information on the weight of your drone. What is the weight of your drone? Because I only hear in Newton. I tak pernah dengar dalam kilogram ke, dalam gram ke. Dia cerita Newton pula.
The weight is 39.485 Newton. Kalau dah convert ke kilogram, around 4 to 5 kilogram.
4 to 5 kilogram. Check.
I estimate lah.
Okay lah. The next presentation, don't tell to your stakeholder using Newton punya value lah. Use metric value lah. Kilogram ke.
Because we were told our panel is engineer, so we expect.
Oi, dia ni pandai jawab. Dia ni pandai jawab. Mantap, hidup lama ni.
I'm sorry
boleh
for
ambil
any
kerja lah,
inconvenience.
tapi lagi 2 tahun lah. Boleh ambil kerja lah.
Aduh. Okay, mantap. That's all.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, terima kasih semua. Okay, next session ialah saya nak sesi bergambar. Saya nak minta setiap each group untuk share awak punya slide gambar drone yang paling cantik. Kita start dengan group 5 lah. Okay, group 5 yang mana ahli group, saya nak minta buka mic supaya saya boleh letak dekat center of untuk saya ambil gambar. Group 5, okay, Lee. Okay, next. Siapa lagi group 5?
Saya.
Lah mana? Cepat. Gani. Okay, Gani. Afam pun group 5?
Ya, sir.
Okay.
Ya, sir.
Buka slide.
Sekejap, sir.
1, 2, Afam. Okay, buka slide gambar drone. Saya nak. Sekarang baru ada 4. Lee, Imran. Lagi
Saya.
siapa? Gani. Okay.
Saya Sudirman.
Sekejap tak boleh pula. Lock. Buka slide gambar drone. Saya nak. Okay. Yang cantik, yang paling cantik mana? Kan nampak orang ni. Dia tak boleh. Dia maksimum 4 orang dia boleh duduk kat sini.
Boleh. Apa weekend? Mic.
Okay, kalau macam tu tutup lah. Dah tak boleh. Sorry. Tutup slide. Kita ambil gambar semua sekali lah. Okay, sorry. Sebab kita pun tak familiar. Selalu korang tak buka kamera waktu kelas. Sorry, selalu diorang tak buka kamera.
No problem.
Okay. Semua dah buka kamera lah. Saya nak ambil gambar sikit. Okay, kita buka semua sekali lah.
Penat pis tu.
Okay, sorry. Okay, ini kita ping. Okay dah. Okay, ada lagi? Sekarang ramai ni tapi ada dua session Sekejap saya nak try semua sekali boleh tak? Okay, 1, 2. Ni yang first 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Okay, next. Ada lagi tunggu sekejap Save as. Okay, nombor 2. Okay, next sekejap Coba okay, 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Saya tak tahu gambar siapa keluar, gambar siapa tak keluar, saya tak tahu. Okay. Okay. Actually untuk presentation dah habis. Saya nak cakap terima kasih banyak-banyak kepada kita punya panel, Encik Azim. Banyak information yang share. So far information yang dia share saya pun setengah. Saya pun perlu ambil. Saya pun student juga. Jadi saya kena ambil apa macam page number tadi. Kena ada kat slide. Nanti saya pun kena improve benda-benda basic thing. Tapi that is knowledge yang diperlukan. Soalan-soalan dia pun agak gempak. Kalau saya tanya tak adalah sampai that level. Ni saya sampai satu level yang memang dia dah banyak pengalaman. Ada 3 company yang berbeza dia jam. Saya dengan dia fresh graduate dengan satu company. Lepas tu saya masuk UTeM dah. Mungkin Encik Azim ni banyak pengalaman. Kita tengok. So far pengalaman dia kalau lepas ni korang nak cari kerja ke apa boleh contact Encik Azim ni. Dia dah level-level manager, dia dah boleh interview orang. Kalau level saya tak ada lah sekarang. Saya akan ajar awak apa yang saya mampu lah. Okay, just to share lah Azim. Drone ni sebenarnya projek dia saya ambil daripada, saya share sikit. Ada satu industri punya projek lah. Sebenarnya tema drone ni. Okay, kita tengok ni. Okay, ni sebenarnya satu projek yang aku dapat daripada grantnya untuk buat surveillance drone untuk PLAS. Yang dia cakap engine tu memang betul ada engine dekat bawah ni. Okay, ni kita dah buat ni design, last kali dah fabricate. Fabricate kami sebab FTK MP kita orang buat structure je. Yang main semua electrical dan jabatan akan buat yang dia punya komponen. Okay, inilah end je. Ada 3 stage, bawah tu akan gantung engine. Inilah main requirement semua sebenarnya aku bagi macam ni. Ni basically and then aku nak bagi dia orang something new idea lah dia orang punya. Ni tak ada casing lagi, ni just structure je. Okay. Just sharing lah. Untuk analysis pula tadi tiba-tiba analysis tadi kau tanya. Sebenarnya dah belajar dia orang. Ada benchmark lah semua. Kalau ikut tadi dia kena ikut jawapan ni lah. Patutnya. Okay. Okay, ada lagi satu tunjuk lah. Lagi satu kita tengok. Kita bagi sikit lah. Tengok Cik Azim datang.
Datang jauh Pi.
Datang jauh pun. Saya serba salah tak ada apa bagi kat dia ni. Ada surat je. Terima kasih banyak lah. Kalau 2 jam ni, level engineer kita bagi tahap dia, penceramah ni, kena dalam apa? 1000 kat kot kita panggil dia. Ni tengok kita bagi soalan real. Dia orang punya soalan test berkenaan dengan kapal selam. Kena apply dia. Dia sampai macam tu lah. Sepatutnya tadi soalan sepatutnya dia tak boleh jawab tu pelik lah bagi aku. Maksudnya dia copy kawan dia lah. Buruk sangka. Sebab test semua skor aku pelik. Okay, ini maybe kata-kata terakhir daripada Cik Azim.
Kata-kata terakhir ya. You guys are first year kan Rafi kan?
First year. Second semester.
You guys are first year, second semester. I believe you ada lagi 3 years kot approximately. I don't know. So maybe it's quite unfortunate during COVID ni banyak yang kita tak boleh buat. But of course at the same time, try to find what you actually like because the field is very the field that we are trying, you guys are learning right now, Fakulti Teknologi Kejuruteraan ni is very broad, very broad. So you need to narrow down what you actually have interest in lah, because you will be doing it for the rest of your life unless your father is Papa Mega Holding, then no problem lah. Masuk UTeM pun orang kata apa, part time je untuk dapat degree. Kabel laut dalam. Okay, so that's all lah. Cuma just one more thing don't say sorry if you think your English is not good. You don't have to say sorry. Because personally, our mother tongue is not English. Our mother tongue is Malay. Kan? If Chinese, you guys are Mandarin, or if you're Indian, then Tamil. English is our second language. So if your English is not that good, you don't have to say sorry. You don't have to say sorry. As long as whatever you explain, the message is delivered, grammar terbalik ke apa ke, doesn't matter. Okay, yang penting you speak and talk with confidence. Do not say sorry. Okay.
Okay, thank you Mr. Azim. Maybe saya nak seorang wakil kelas untuk bagi kata-kata terakhir lah untuk hari ni. Saya bagi wakil kelas kita yang official, Natasha lah. Okay, kita bagi yang official lah. Ataupun Azim ada special request? Tak ada.
Ada, aku nak Brother Maybank tu yang bagi ucapan.
Okay. Alif Imran. Okay, thank you.
Tak ada obat punya berjual ni. Aduh.
Kita, ramai. Okay, dah boleh start ni kata-kata ni?
Boleh. Sila, nak jual apa?
Tak apa dah, produk kita orang maybe dah pun sampai apa yang kita orang nak. Sir pun dah notice kita orang punya produk ke lima our produk. So kita orang harap Sir dapat expand our produk kepada macam co-worker ke kan. So Sir kena kenalkan lah kan. Mana tahu dia nak beli. Okay, that's all. Dari itu, terima kasih yang Sir kerana luangkan masa untuk kelas kami. Dan saya minta maaf atas segala kesulitan dan juga kalau ada kurang ajar ke. Terima kasih.
Okay, mantap.
Ya, akhir kata daripada saya, terima kasih kepada Encik Azim yang sanggup meluangkan masa, sepatutnya masa bersama family, tetapi dia spend time untuk kita lebih kurang 2 jam daripada pukul 8 sehingga sekarang. And then kita harap semua knowledge yang dia beri tu kita boleh keep untuk kita, untuk future, untuk kerja, dan awak akan pergi phase yang lain. Maksud dia ada yang akan PSM, subjek-subjek lain. Maksud dia awak ambil lah benda ni sebagai satu peluang yang baik. Bukan senang kita nak invite dia. Mungkin sebab COVID ni kita boleh invite dia ada kelapangan. Kalau tak dia kerja tu susah sikit. Okay, itu saja. Sekian, terima kasih kepada Cik Azim dan semua yang hadir untuk presentation hari ini. Selamat malam dan Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Selamat.
Kita semua bagi satu tepukan dulu untuk Cik Azim. Mana tak buka suara memang tak dengar. Okay. Terima kasih ya. Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Terima kasih Sir.
Okay,
Thank you Sir.
Thank you Sir Azim.
Okay,
terima kasih Sir Azim.
Thank you Sir. Thank you Sir Rafi. Thank you penjaga masa.
Penjaga masa dia, thank you. Dia macam tu. Najia gelak Rosa apa duk sapu mata? Okay, bye.
Okay, V. Thank you, V.
Thank you, sir.
Jangan
macam tu, tak boleh. Guys. Welcome channel to my guys. Kamu bodoh ke?
Kena sound bodoh.
Sini.
Oh, masuk baik.
Ni siapa ni?
Ni siapa ni? Ni Ruzainuddin. Ada Liz.
Eh,
Bukan nak pandang mana?
eh.
Nak pandang mana weh? Bukan macam tu Zek. Oh sekarang macam ni.
Ha?
Macam ni.
Bukalah earphone. Oh. Tengah juga lah punyanya.
Aku nak snap. Tunggu aku nak snap. Sekali lagi.
Okay.
Sekali lagi cepat.
Sekejap lah. Aku tengah
1, 2, 3. Betul.
Yang ini pun.
Lagi sekali.
Report hantar bila? 1 pagi ke 1 malam? 1 pagi ke 1 petang?
Dah senyum ni.
Tak tahu.
Kejap mak kejap.
Tengah hari kot.
Cepatlah.
Bon tu dah kenapa?
Suruhlah Bon tu duduk diam. Bon senyum.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Over.
Apa ni?
Dah sial. Man. SPC man.
Okay, nak lagi. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Macam ni.
Tengok ni. Goyang-goyang.
Kira.
Siang yang tu.
Letak dalam beg tu. Beg tu buka letak dalam tu. Beg tu.
Terima kasih. Bye.
Thank you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Subscribe. Whatever. Press.
Buat sekarang.